And we are live, coming at you straight from the wonderful place in which I inhabit. Just gotta get a little bit of vibing with the music while I set up some bass stuff, you know, for the chat and that's not. Boom. Send that there. That reminds me, I do need to get the chat box sorted out. Why do I have that as a thing? For a little bit, all huh. Okay, that's what that is. That can be removed. Filters. Let's... That is weird. Effect filter. I'll have to do more messing around with that on my own time. You know, should probably just use like the Streamlabs overlay for it if I am being quite frank. But that is an issue for future me, and right now I definitely feel like offloading some problems to him. Okay, pulling it up, that's the quality we've got there. And, alright, looks like the message has gone through to its bene, magnum bene. Deadbolt. Randomizer. Alright. That's sorted. Send that out in the appropriate channels. And then from there we'll sort it all. Everything shall be sorted as it is required. Should probably figure out a better cable management for when I'm reading chat, but right now that's going right there. And well, that is all sorted. And I don't know about you lot, but I'm gonna snuff out the candle and let us load in to Lux. I'm not looking forward to this one. It is, in my opinion, one of the most unwieldy and I'm gonna say it, least fun levels to work with, because you know, at least the others have something fun going on with them. Fuck. That is Wasted munition. Shit. Didn't turn on the randomizer. Yeah, kill me. Nope. No wonder things were looking too reasonable. Okay, Trotsky is down. I repeat, Trotsky is down. Let's get rid of that while we still can. Get rid of that, and... No, god fucking damn it. Why didn't it let me exit the door? Yeah, you go downstairs. Okay. We got into a groove, but it wasn't the right one. One, two. What do we got? Tommy gun. Okay. But I can vibe with Tommy. Maybe don't mag dump directly into the door next time. That'll help. Oh, look at that. A aggressively reasonable placement for a weapon. Okay, we got that. Got a lich arm. I can work with this. Yeah, kill all the lights we can and work from there. No. Should have moved more. Should have moved more. God, fuck. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and just work with the music and make a post. That's not the one I want. Old thumbnails. Deadbolt. Randomizer. Hardcore. Swing by if I have the time. Copy that. Throw that down there. Cool. That is sorted. And now we can go back to absolutely fucking hating this level. Okay. Would have preferred would have greatly preferred bit too close for my liking. Fuck. Did I just fuck myself? I think... Yep, I fucked myself. There's no way around that landmine. Okay, Scythe. Semi-auto. Okay, severed Lich Arm. I can work with that. Suppress 9 mil, okay. Look, more of that. Okay, so we got that there. Solved that. That wasn't solved. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I didn't solve that. Option. 1, 2. Cool, got that. What did you drop? Knife. That's borderline fucking useless, man. Come on. Nope. Might have been able to door dodge if I was a better man. But alas, a better man, I am not. At least the landmine will get him post-mortem. You know, I'm not complaining about this gent regularly being a bouncer. No. You see, you gotta get that trigger finger really fucking itchy. And, you know, give it a good scratch. But it didn't seem to work out like I had hoped, unfortunately. Oh well on that front, but, you know, it was still worth a potential bit of commentary. Couldn't have you be a good spawn forever. Oh, you're connected to that. I like that. Cool. And we get the knife, mouse gun. Dump that. What are we looking at? Okay, we got some landmine fucker down below. That's bothersome, but not anything too special. That, I would say, is pretty fucking special, clearing out all that. Cool, got that. Now we run back and we'll switch to... Oh no, burst isn't full. Suppressed has 1. That's not necessarily what we want to work with. Does combat? No, it doesn't. That, on the other hand, clears house. Now here, again, clear what we can. And deal with that so it doesn't become a problem in the future. Okay, we're moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. What do we got over here? Okay. You're good. I'll switch over to a hammer. Give it the good toss that doesn't quite go far enough. Cool. Got ourselves that. Boom. Cool. Revenant. Anything particularly good? I mean, immediate thought would be use this to spook you into throwing down a bunch of mines. I wasted too many shots there. But fuck. God damn it. No. No, 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 no. Cool, sledge is going to be mighty useful. If I properly space things out, it'll be useful. Which is a separate thing to deal with. 1, 2, 3. Cool, now we got double Dutch here. No double Dutch. I can work with that. I can work with that. Cool. Get that. Now I need Tom. Okay, I like that. You have what? Mild? Yeah, mild floor piercing abilities. Yeah, come upstairs, man. Okay, fuck you. I'm the one getting fucked there. Boom. I mistimed it so fucking bad. Holy shit. One, two, three. Bleed. fucking landmine. Hello. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That burnt it all. Every last one. I stepped too close to that landmine. Christ. On a hollowed bike. We survived that. Good start. Surviving is a good start, in my opinion. Because that means, you know, you have the potential to make future mistakes. Which I didn't seem to work out quite so well. God damn it. Okay, yeah, that ain't good enough to make a switch just yet. 1, 2, 2. Like a blunderbuss. Ugh. No. Fuck. I was doing pretty good for a mass combat like that. Those aren't usually my strong suit. Cool, so we got a landmine there. Cocksucker. This is cocksuckery. Absolute, unadulterated cocksuckery. You know, mouse gun isn't really what the doctor ordered here. It's, you know, it's complimentary enough to what I got, but it's not the dish I ordered. No, I was hoping to make a duck through one of the lower areas, but that wasn't... It was not in the cards, it seems. Cool, got that, so... Why the fuck are you not connected to, you know, the bottle immediately closest to you? You know, which would be the logical thing. Come on. Walk through the door at the same time. I know you guys have it in you. You were in a synchronized swim class many years ago. Why so many mouse guns? Okay, got that. Yeah, seriously, why so many mouse guns? That's a mystery to me. Need something with AP, because those are going to cause issues if I don't. I mean, I could try and take the long way, but... Ooh, there we go. Revenant. Revenant is good, we just need to aim down through the floorboards and pow pow. And we've got a refill down below. Come on. Yep, move. Suppressed there. Christ on a fucking bike. That was that was awful. Dear God. Okay, old world rifle. I can work with an old world rifle. Boom. Use that to clear. You need to come upstairs, good sir. Sure, you can go to the law. I'm not sure why you would choose to go about it that way, but... I'll not complain you making my job at least tangentially easier. I will complain about the fucking landmines on the ground that I somehow managed to miss, but that's... Hark? An appropriate bottle choice. Don't mind if I do, good sir. How? The scythe... The scythe. Grab. Move. Ooh, that's a groovy choice right there. Bit less groovy that I had to use one right off the bat, but hey. You know, all beggars can't be choosers and all that. I can, however, choose to complain about the fucker on the ceiling making my life an absolute hell because he decided to quick draw like it's the goddamn Wild West. No, man, it's not the Wild West. We're in fucking... I don't know, where would this even be? Like, I feel like it's a port city. I mean, obviously, since we're in the port district, but... You know, I feel like we'd be working with somewhere... I don't know, like... Baltimore? Philly? You know, some... mildly undesirable town, you know, that's not horrible, it's just not all that amazing. Boom. Landmine. I am not dealing with your shit, amigo. I had to waste a shot on him, but, you know. Better wasted and alive than conserved and dead. Yeah, come on. Come upstairs. For fuck's sake, you know how to walk upstairs, don't you? Where'd the landmine go? Death and taxes. Semi-auto. Yeah, gotta clear that. Clear that. Clear that. Oh, that was an awesome freeze frame. Damn shame I died, but the freeze frame makes it a bit better. Did not want to enrage the horde, but you know. Oops. Yeah, no, you don't get a... You don't get to. I don't get to either, but that is a separate kettle of fish. Boom. No can do, signore. Tu hablo inglés, por favor, del taco. Keep clearing. Oh god. No, fuck you. You do not get to do that bullshit to me. Why? Why? You know, it's funny when they keep dropping them from the ceiling and it's like, oh ha ha. You know, they're pouring out through the ceiling. It's raining mines, ha ha. My issue arrives, however. I need to aim for the head. Gotta give my Elot a dissatisfied grumble to let you know that I'm not the most pleased with the current situation. You know, it's... communication is a two-way street and all that, and right now the street is very street-like. One, two, three, four. So you can actually get two Trotskys with a single. I know if I purchase a different weapon, it'll go easier, but that's not the point of this. The point is to not purchase something. Grab that. What do we got here? Okay, bolt action, that, sawn off, noted. Swear to fucking God, if you guys don't start choosing rational bottle service, I'm gonna blow a gasket. Sledge, no, we need something with actual piercing power. Because need to deal with that bullshit. No, for now. I will merely settle for I don't know what I'll settle for, but I'll settle for something. Come on, I need something to clear the way, not like that, you inbred cow herd. Okay, cool knife tricks. Christ on a bike, what went boom down there? Okay. Nope. That ain't working. This will be a fine example in futility. No. No. Really? The hammer? Hammer is what you give me for that? Deal with that. Might have been able to scythe dodge if I could have done that better, but no. How? Okay, so we ain't looking too shabby, but you know, we're also not being overly groovy. That was not very groovy. One, two, three. 1, 2. Grab that and die. Now, well, these nuts have been tested, good sir. How do you do? 1, 2, 3. God fucking damn it. The worst level in the game is being the worst fucking level known to man. How's the project going? I figured as much. Most projects you deal with tend to tend to involve at least a few letters, maybe even numbers, but that's pushing it, I'm well aware. God fucking damn it. Just continue the move. Move and groove, baby. Bliet. I think that's a suitable word for this situation. Bliet. I have a feeling that you'll tell me very soon just how bad these encryption algorithms are. See you around, man. It's nice of you to swing by. What do we got? Okay, that's a pretty good set up. Come on. Hey, you gotta do something to keep this show alive. God, fuck. 1, 2, 3. Grab. Run. Die. Uno más tempo. Bliet. Yeah, again, best of luck with your logarithmic functions of agony. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nobody nope. No nope, no poppities. Casa Nostra. Okay. There's your stupid fucking phylactery. Okay, so we got the burst. Got that. Anything with AP? We'll play the lottery. Blunderbuss, that's not AP. Scythe, that is very much not AP. That was a catastrophic murder-suicide. Aim your shots better. Aim your shots better and you won't have this fucking issue. 1, 2. Alternate title to this stream. Man gets tilted about his decisions for fucking hours. More at 11. That was supposed to switch weapons, not make me scroll for no reason. I am gonna murder someone. And let me tell you, it will not be in the sexy way. Grab that. Cool. I killed you with a hammer and you gave me back a hammer. Well, a logical input-output. Don't give me a hammer. I specifically used that to test my luck, not to get my goddamn hammer back. One. No. No, 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 no. 1, 2. Again. Why there? That was close. Cool. Combat shotgun. Cool. That's a nice one. Okay. Complete reload. That's not the reload I hoped for, but it's the reload I get. And all we have to do that, go from there. 10 mil. Grab that. Okay, cool. Grab that, you can come upstairs. Scythe, not exactly useful here. But I'll take it, because it gives me something to work with. Shit, I don't know if a landmine got activated there. That is bad. But we do have that, so... Yeah, I need you to walk that way. We'll clear that. We need to get you. Get that. Get you. Need to get him somehow. Yeah, because he is the biggest problem. Okay, got that. Don't aggro. Cool. Done. Holy shit. fucking did it. Cool, and we had Headhunter. Oh, fuck. Okay, 66 deaths. That... I am pretty fucking chuffed about that. That is a good number to be sitting at for the bullshit that we went through. I'm ignoring the past one just because... You know, obviously. Obvious reasons to ignore it are fucking obvious. Now we can just play through the rest normally. Yeah, you don't get to do some landmine bullshit, good sir. Good day. Nope. This is such a nice level to have right after, can you guys chill? I'm trying to talk, but this is such a nice level to have right after Lux. One, two, three. No. Fucking dogs. Okay, it still is a little bit dependent on how RNGesus feels at any given point, but it's definitely a welcome change from our friend Lux last time. Why did one throwing star not do you in? Got that. Lich Arm, nice. Right, kill the lights where we can. Yeah, seeing the ghost of a almost revive is so cool. There we go. Now just gonna prevent you from doing shit. Find the information. Is this gonna trigger backup? Guess it doesn't. I am happy to work with that. I am so happy to work with that. Any chance to treat something as boring is good. And we got ourselves a feline companion. God, that is an awful setup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no. Gonna have to try and RNGesus our way through this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Now. Okay, so attacking them instantly breaks that. Well, knife block does that. Got that double knife. Start burning the cash as we go. What's the arrow? Oh, it's pointing to a throwing star. Huh. Cool. Trigger that. Revenant. I can vibe with the Revenant. Swap that. Burn all that. Head on down. 2, 3, qua. And he dropped a hammer. How very nice of him. Boom. Now we can ride the whole fucking dragon. Okay, where'd I forget about one? That's where I forgot about one. Oh, burn drugs. Okay, who did I forget to kill? Which is to say, where's the bottle I didn't shoot? Those are the bottle I didn't shoot. Fuck. That was pretty snazzy, if I do say so. Flip that lever. We've got to reload upstairs so we can be a little more cavalier with our bullets. Boom. Boom. Get the entire set of phylacteries. Wait, that means that this is the first level that the bartenders show up in, if the phylacteries are being mentioned by name. Actually, yeah, we're not that far into the game. Lux distorts my sense of time so fucking much. Like, it stretches everything out like you would not believe. God damn it. Which bottle? Where is it? No. What am I missing? Where? The sealant fucker. The sealant fucker was the person who was causing me all these issues. Figured it out. Took me embarrassingly long to look to the ceiling, but hey, the ceiling fucker has been found. Here we go. A&E. This is where we get to prove that, yes, in fact, explosives do count as melee weapons. God, that spin up time is insane. Yep, run away. High caliber rounds, folks. Turns out high caliber rounds are really fucking good at being anti-personnel. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, not a nilch. Nunk. Was all of that strictly necessary? I think that might have been necessary from their perspective. Keep your pants on. Okay, that was a good set of folk to work with. Got that. Boom. I need you to come to me, man. Come to me. I'm gonna beat you to death with these hands. Boom. Boom. Deal with that. What do we got over here? Sawn off. Not incredibly useful, but better than what I had going on before. Where the fuck is the vent? Why is the vent changed? I'm gonna fucking panic. Why did the vent change? Now play... We'll play beat the piss out of the bully. Grab that. Boom. That's why. This is the change from hardcore. Holy shit, that is disastrous, I would say. Cool, and run. There we go. Grab that and get the fuck out. As they say in other places, sayonara, bitch. Okay, 9 mil. Okay, that's a decent one. Okay, got a hammer. Five. That is too many. What do we got? Suppressed. Cool. Scythe 32. This'll work. This'll work. I don't like that setup. What do we have up here? Bad, if not worse. Cool. That's taken care of. Flip the switch. Cool, grab that. Now we go all the way around. Around is our best option. Get them while they're across the hall. 1, 2, 3, qua. Who did I miss with Kill All Undead? Ah, one of the bottles. I keep forgetting that bottles count as living individuals. No one's alive here. Don't see anyone on the second floor. Does that mean that there's a bottle on the third that I missed? Where the fuck is it? It's not over there. Is it in here? No. It's not in there. What am I missing? Because I don't see anything that's undead. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a soft lock. Unless I restart the level, which... God damn it, that was... No. Was hoping to have danced around him, but... Well, as you can see, no dice. Choose a fucking reasonable bottle to reincarnate into, please. Sledge, okay, workable. Yeah, we'll play Ding Dong Ditch here. We didn't ditch the ding dong fast enough. God damn. That is so not groovy. So ungroovy, holy shit. Yeah, come to me. No, fuck. 32, 32. No, 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 no. Cocksucker. So we got that. So we got that, Right, yeah, no, we're gonna unload. And when I say unload, I mean, you know, really let him have it. Mainly because if I don't, we're gonna have issues like that. What do we got here? Knife. That's nice. Landmine. Choose a more convenient bottle to respawn in. Jesus Christ. I understand that phylacteries are designed to keep you alive, but... Seriously, you can't choose a more convenient bottle to phylactate yourself in. Why that bottle? Seriously, what about that bottle is so appealing? One, two, three, four. Cool, got that, got that. Cool, phylactery is down. Old World Rifle is good. Cool, got a landmine in there. Yeah, to prank him. That's like that. That, now what? Left my AP upstairs, that's annoying. Where's the undead I missed? Okay, there he is. I fucked myself. I fucked myself good and hard. God damn it. At least the landmine didn't go with it. Though that does ask the concerning question of where did the landmine go? Oh, it's a nebulous landmine. That's fucking beautiful. That's actually my favorite quality of landmine. The ones that fucking nebulously float between where they're supposed to be and God knows where. Cool. Incoming backup. Okay, that's a good setup to work with. Now, if we use the explosive up here, we can make this work real nice. Didn't work as nice as I wanted it to, but I am not complaining. Okay, Headhunter, Severed Lich. What are we looking at in terms of this backup? Okay, that's a nice enough crew to work with. Yep. Fuck. That was wasted munition. Single shot with that. How do I want to get around this? I don't think I'm getting around this. You know, unless I can pull some crazy drop behind ninja bullshit. This, well, it wasn't going anywhere fast, but now... Holy shit. I'm not dealing with you suckers. Kiss my taint. Hello, cat. Stella. It's not a bad one, but it's not particularly good as well, if you catch my meaning. Wasted ground, throwing star, okay. Oh, okay, what do we got here? Trotsky. Need to pace out Trot better, but no. Will do. Okay, we don't got a sealant fiend. Landmines explode larger than you think. They always explode just a little bit larger than you think they do. Cool, I like that. I like that a lot. You know, by God, I am loving this. And now we can run over here and grab all that. So far, so good. Cool. Reload that. Bolt action. Get that. Boom. Kill him without entering the room. Kill him without entering the room, and that's what's gonna work. Let's throw in another test. Cool. Messages are still going through as they should. That's a good sign, if nothing else. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, 5, 18, 19, 20. I miscounted. Yeah, we'll just give him a little bit of the old break spear treatment. Boom. That's all sorted. Do enjoy it when things get properly sorted, because when they don't, oh boy. Things get dicey after that. Alright, into the final stretch of 1,000-Year Royals. Grab that. Okay, so you get activated. Yeah, let's let it tick past the final few seconds. Boom. That activates those guys. Exit. God damn it. Welcome back. How you doing? Dem nuts are truly well and toasted. Oh. If I am gonna take the easiest route out of any situation, and if that involves me absolutely doing a line of fucking Munster off the toilet seat, by God, I am gonna do that line of Munster. Now what is the latest news about that little project of yours? What are you gonna drop me? I've used the fact that their AI isn't active. And then I am engaging with chat. That is why I am waiting for a response from you and just going back and forth. You know, we're having a good time. One, two, three, four. Fuck. Hey man, like I said, I will do that fat line of Munster off the toilet seat if it means I can get through something easy. Might also explain some health conditions, but hey, somebody's got to give us a reason to rejoin the WHO. I can imagine it. It sounds like a doozy. Is this the Dune calculator that you mentioned, or is this a different thing? What ash totem did I miss? One, two, three, four. Hey, I gotta give some, you know, visceral reaction so that, you know, chat will go, you know, oh, what the fuck, dude, that's gnarly. And, you know, the best way to do that is with, That's the one I missed. Best way to do that sometimes is with uncouth cheese delivery systems. He's gonna be a mite of an annoyance up top. I'm gonna need a throat lozenge. Holy cow, my throat is getting all scratchy. Hey, I think that is the only time it is acceptable to eat that variety of dairy product. I think I might have fucked myself. Yeah, no, I fucked myself on that one. I need to keep something that's wall piercing. And the 10 mil is a acceptable enough answer for that. Okay, multitasking is a fascinating skill, and at that point, I just turn it into a fucking buddy channel between the two of us, man. I'm not gonna sell my pride for something so cheap, but I'm more than willing to showcase the fact that you actually do, you know, you are a true bolter. Combat shotgun. That's got wall piercing. And adios, motherfucker. So cheap as friendship. That's the cheapest I'm willing to go for a situation like that. Holy fuck, yeah, I need a throat lozenge. Yeah, we'll finish up with Stella and go from there. Well, that might be true. However, counterpoint of no. Oh, do want to say, that's a fun particle I haven't caught before. Akatsuka is a very good one. That's gonna be doing a little more than getting hard. Trust me, it'll do a little more than get hard. Judging from the state of my throat, it might get a little bloody. Damn. Didn't go quite as I hoped. That's a landmine. If nothing else, it gives you a really cool particle effect you don't usually see. Yeah, the guards are pretty useless. Hey, somebody's got to. Old world rifle. Cool. Where do we want to go from here? Hey, who knows? All I know is I definitely won't be doing anything major in it. Landmine is moderately annoying, but that's about it. God fucking damn it, General. Okay, 9mm, that's good enough for me. I'm willing to work with a 9mm. Ooh. I'm really willing to work with that one. Now we duck down. Hey, somebody's got to do the dirty work like that. Fuck you. Sure this shit isn't gonna be me. It honestly might be worthwhile for me to grab a knife for this, just because having literally one extra attack is gonna be so nice. The flashbang, on the other hand, was not very. Yeah, run up. God damn it. We're finishing Stella after this, or before we end, but god damn, this is starting to yank my pizzle. And of course you knock me out. Yeah, I know. I got bounced. Do us all a favor and shove it out your sphincter. Oh god, double roof generals. What do we got up here? Please tell me. Nope. Hey, Stella. No, it could not handle a bouncer. Thank you for your brilliant insight, sir. You may be inspired by the brilliance and nothing else. Fucking hell, blunderbuss? Oh, do want to say you missed a pretty half-decent attempt in Lux. Scotch, I'm gonna assault you with a fucking toothbrush if you give another piece of smart-ass advice like that. We're really gonna blunder this bus, if you know what I mean. Don't want to throw that star. So we got a scythe up there. What other bottles are we looking at? Nothing on the ground floor. Nothing up there. One up there. We can get that with a scythe. Hey, I will say, I got it in 66 deaths, which I think could be considered a world record speedrun. Adios, motherfucker. You know what's coming next time I see you, you little shit. So, fucking prepare yourself. Quit to main menu. And give it a rest for the night. Yeah, we're 9 past midnight, so I would say we're doing a pretty fine job, if you ask me. I'm definitely gonna call it here. Get some. Christ, get a fucking throat lozenge, cause my throat is killing me. But hell, I'm gonna just let it fade out here, cause I'm having a good time. We can finish up Ibs when we get the chance. We'll talk when we'll talk. Fuck off, mate. Yeah, we'll have a grand old time next stream. You know, hopefully kill Ibs and go from there. You all know the drill. Stuff below, do with it as